On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still second down.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelce for the AFC first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams, there on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the NFC's 46-yard line.
And movement up front looks like a false start for the AFC.
Offense.
And that'll set him back 5. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Menu narration option is set to off.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He's going to field this at the 4. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Up to make the stop, the Jets safety Jamal Adams.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow lady. Kill.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some room to roam now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
The toss out to Barkley. Jalen Ramsey of the Jags up to make the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Jalen Ramsey of the Jags up to make the tackle. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it, the Madden studios right here in Orlando? That's where Coach and the guys hang out as well. I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Throwing now is Brees. Looking for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brees. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 5-yard touchdown. And the NFC is in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Rosas good with the extra point. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A. in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then, they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback, Otto Graham, nickname Automatic.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw, it's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Looking deep for... He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play for the NFC. 36 yards.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Breeze to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. Harrison Smith of the Vikings there to make the stop. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now Wilson steps away to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. His pass caught at the 4. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. First completion of the game for our new quarterback. And remember, of course, we're going to start to see a lot of these guys rotating in off the bench.
Yeah, because it's an all-star game, right? So everyone gets an opportunity to show what they can do, get out on the field. I think
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's caught at the 2. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this stout AFC defense able to come away with a goal line stand. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball. The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Charles, sometimes I know a lot of people quick to dismiss the Pro Bowl, but I'll tell you what, this was a lot of fun.
It always is once the game kicks off, because going in, you know the rookies are excited. Their first time in a Pro Bowl, they can't wait to play. Veteran guys, should I not? But once they choose to play, they want to win, they want to compete, they want to show their best. You're exactly right. It was a lot of fun.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Mahomes again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, 39 yards. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun.